This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures coming to you from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with their livestock roundup. And we saw some pressure come into the market after really failing to get out above technical resistance, both for live cattle and feeder cattle. And we've raised some caution flags in our nightly wrap up that we send out to clients, talking about the inability to rally on halfway decent news. For the live cattle, we've seen cash stabilize for the most part over the last week and a half, but weren't able to get out above technical resistance. If we can't rally on halfway supportive news, the market doesn't want to go higher. On top of that, we had a big technical resistance pocket up there, 109 to 110. This is a secondary breakdown point going back to May for that August contract. If we cannot chew through this 109, 110 level, wouldn't be surprised to see a retest a little bit closer towards that 106, where I think he'd lighten up on the short positions, maybe even look to go long again, assuming that cash can stabilize and continue to stabilize in the coming weeks. Now, as far as the feeder cattle are concerned, the same type of deal. We've seen a big break in the corn market, about 30 cents since last week, and we cannot get this market to really rally significantly. Down today, 140 is a big pivot point for us. A break and close below here really, I think, opens the door for a potential retest of 135. Wrapping things up with the lean hog market. Lean hogs have been kind of a head scratcher here over the past couple of months, and I think we're finally coming close to maybe putting in a near-term bottom. Remember, bottoms are a process, not necessarily a point, but I think it's safe to say that we have started that process. It looks like that October contract is in the beginning stages of it, forming a potentially double bottom. We're starting to make higher highs and higher lows, which is very constructive. And we also have what looks to be a golden cross, where you have the longer-term moving average moving out above the shorter-term one, the 100 crossing above the 50-day moving average. So I think there's still room to run. If we can continue to work higher, I think we could see this October contract get to around 80 probably sooner rather than later. So that's what we're looking at. That's what you should be looking at too. It's been Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.